Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. We're talking Biconomy today. I didn't want to do this one. I'm just gonna start with that. I didn't want to do this. The Discord folks asked me to look into it, so I looked into it. But anything that lists on 4 exchanges on one day, it ICP. That's I'm just saying. I tend to stay away from new listings after I enjoy my time at the Coinbase trough and get fat from the Coinbase effect. And you know what? Clearly, I'm not the only person who enjoys this. 200% gains overnight suggests that this is becoming more and more predictable. And a hungry market can certainly pump a price to unreasonable levels. It hits that interesting stage pretty quickly when all of the feeders are watching that price and deciding their jump out point. When. And make no mistake, they will jump. I will. It becomes a battle of wills between those who bought early and those who bought late. The latecomers hope they weren't too late, and the early buyers are just trying to squeeze the last little bit out of the early buy. When it goes down, it's usually quick. I mean, it just tanks. Think brain trust. But it will rebound several times. So the scalpers enjoy the ride up and enjoy the ride down. Welcome to crypto. I didn't really want to cover Biconomy, man. This thing is like brand new. Now, it's neat, but it's not for me. But again, the Discord folks insisted, so here we are. So what is Biconomy? What's it do? Why do we need it? How can you predict something that is this new? And I think the big thing is, can they do what they say they can do? In the last few years, Web 3 has gained significant adoption, most of which has been on Ethereum. A wide variety of new protocols and use cases have emerged. Decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, lending and borrowing protocols like Aave, and NFT plays like OpenSea. We have a plethora of new cryptocurrencies in the form of ERC20 tokens and ERC721 tokens, which later got popular as NFTs. As more and more dApps move to chains beyond Ethereum, the multi-chain reality of Web3 is becoming clearer. This forces multi-chain dApp users to navigate across numerous chains. Thus, we are now seeing a ton of bridge solutions that help move funds between various chains. The current multi-chain Web 3.0 has various Layer 1s, Ethereum scaling solutions, their native tokens, a long list of cross-chain bridges, and dApps spread across all these ecosystems. Now, that last paragraph was straight from their light paper. I immediately see what they're doing with this one, and I'm sure you do as well. The DeFi was not difficult when it was just Ethereum. Single chain, interoperability, one wallet to rule them all. It was a piece of cake. But with the rise of mainnets, and make no mistake, this is my opinion, but I'm pretty sure I'm solid on this one. Ethereum has a big problem, and lots of tokens that used to be Ethereum tokens are no longer Ethereum tokens. Polygon and Fetch come to mind pretty quick, as they're a couple of our favorites. As well as the increasing popularity of alternative level 1, Solana, Cardano, Secret, Tron, Cosmos. The one wallet to rule them all is just no longer. I have 30 individual wallets. Now, granted, I spend a lot more time in the alt space because I see the future moving in that direction, and I like to be early. But you have to consider the tech savviness of your average crypto investor. They don't have 30 wallets. Most of them, a lot of them, don't have a wallet at all. They have exchange wallets, Coinbase, Gemini, and they might have a MetaMask for the braver folks. But for the most part, a great bulk of crypto investors never leave the central exchanges. And things like sidechains, forks, rollups, level 2s, they have no idea what these are or how to navigate them. That's where Biconomy comes into play. A dApp that is using Biconomy can utilize the Biconomy network to make all of the transactions on the user's behalf, so they don't have to do the legwork of moving money from wallet to wallet, bridge to bridge. You pay for the service. There is a premium charge on every transaction. So the 100 USDC you wanted to move from Ethereum to Polygon, it might only be 89 USDC by the time it gets there, but it will get there. And the user didn't have to learn how to do it themselves. It's DeFi light. Let's just call it that. I'm trying to coin a phrase for it without using the word dummies. It's DeFi light. Now, do I see a market for this? I absolutely see a market for this. I cannot tell you how many requests I've gotten over the years. Simple requests, easy ones. How do I stake? How do I buy this token? How do I move from A to B? If the DApp is utilizing Biconomy, it will take care of all of these hows and whys, but you have to pay them for it. Think of it like an ATM surcharge. And honestly, that's the easiest metaphor I can come up with. You want the convenience, you have to pay for the convenience. They are also sort of taking care of the insane gas fees by bundling transactions and sharing out the costs. That's pretty clever, by the way. But the fees are still going to be there. And the DApp might eat some of them, but you will eat the rest. It's going to happen. And it's going to happen hard anytime you are dealing with Ethereum. Just be advised. Ultimately, I think it's a good idea, and it has quite a bit of running room. Ethereum will maintain its popularity for a good while yet, so there is plenty of time to utilize a product like this. And when you are building for the masses, you got to make the on-ramps and off-ramps easy to navigate. It does do that. It's not really for me. We're getting away from Ethereum, and honestly, I can manage my own wallets. But for those who cannot, and there are a lot of those who cannot, this is a very good route to take advantage of all the perks that the DeFi offers without really having to learn it. It's confusing. There are no training wheels. There's no 800 number to call when something goes wrong. And one wrong digit in one wrong place and your money goes poof. I still strongly advocate for you to do your own reading. Learn the DeFi. Learn to manage your wallets. Learn to make these transactions yourself. But if you don't have that kind of wherewithal and don't mind paying the premium, Biconomy will do it for you. Again, please keep in mind, it listed on 4 exchanges all at once. There is no history for us to fall back on this one. Look what they did. Look what they did. We don't have any of that. It listed, boom, everywhere. So take that with a grain of salt. So that's it. That's all I got for this one, folks. YouTube should be all aflutter today, talking about how high and how fast this one is going to go. I thought it would be more fun to just tell you what it does and let you figure out the value to you. If you see heavy integration for Biconomy, have faith in your fellow crypto folks not to learn to manage their own affairs. Think you can figure out the value for yourselves, and you don't need charts to tell you when to buy it or sell it or hold it. So that's it. And until next time, please be safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.